Hello YouTube, so I'm back. I'm here in my falmouth room, but it's not for long. By the time this is uploaded onto the interwebs, I would have packed up and shipped on out. So this will be an empty shell of a room. But at the moment, I'm halfway through packing and clearing. There's little old Henry in the back, just chilling like a villain as I'm cleaning my room. But I thought before everything gets packed away, including the books that my laptop is balanced precariously on right now, I should do the last video of this room. It's an end of a chapter of my YouTube and my life. However, the video I'm about to do is not going to be depressing or serious or anything about the future because it terrifies me. This video is going to be fun. Going to be the profile dating tag, which Sherry Baby so lovingly tagged me in ages ago, linked to hers in the description. And I thought, well, before I leave, I need to do a tag video in this room. So here it is, the profile dating tag. Do you believe in love at first sight? I do believe in love at first sight. Hear me out. In French, the parallel to love at first sight is coup de foudre, which literally means like struck by lightning bolt. Which makes sense because the one and only time that I've been in love was with my current boyfriend. Before him, I was totally infatuated with this guy. It was never going to happen, but I was just obsessed. I was like, I couldn't get him out of my head. And one day, my head cleared. My friends told me, just stop it. Stop it now. Just end it. Just stop. Please. And so I was like, right. And I opened my eyes and I opened my heart and I saw him across the way, but the guy that I fell in love with, I saw him across the room and I went, yes. I do believe in instantaneous attraction and instantaneous like. I really started talking to this guy on like the Monday, and then by Friday we'd kissed and started dating. Just pretty fast. And we're still together. What do you do for fun? I like watching television. I like reading. And I like sleeping. I also love laughing and singing and doing things that are fun. But the main thing is definitely television and films. I watch television like a crack fiend. Do you want or have any children? I don't have any children now. I'm still pretty much a child at heart myself. But I do want children in the future. Children are definitely something that I'm thinking, yeah, go for it. What are you looking for in a relationship? I'm looking for someone that is as weird as me. If you're not weird, then I can't date you. It's just can't happen. You have to be weird like me. You have to accept my weirdness. Also, if you like the same shows as me and the same films, right on. But the main thing is you have to accept my weirdness. What is the one thing about yourself you'd like me to know? I'm weird. If the previous answer didn't give you anything, I am quite weird. I do get very addicted to television. I am incredibly lazy. And I'm very, very messy. Also, another thing is that I can be really chilled and laid back, but you know, when I get passionate about something, whether angry passionate or happy passionate or passionate about anything, I don't do things by halves. And it's something that I really is going to happen, but I can be a very, very lazy person and procrastinate a lot. It's probably the main thing that you need to know. If you won the lottery today, how would you spend your millions? I give lots of my money to my mum and my stepdad. I'd probably give it all to my mum because my stepdad, knowing him, would just give it straight back to me because he's incredibly generous. They deserve so much, and so I'd be like, here, take lots of this money, and then I would also go to New Zealand. It's on my bucket list. I have to go. And I would take my significant other with me. I'd also put money aside for my elaborate fun house. Basically, I have an elaborate idea for the house I want to live in that has got slides and secret passageways and hidden doors and like it's just a crazy idea. I have this amazing idea for a house that's got every room is a different like fandom or a different like theme of room, and it's gonna be epic. Which was the first crush you ever had? The first crush I ever had was a guy called Denny Plank, and he was in kindergarten with me, and we were good friends, and Like, I'm pretty sure I liked him. Like him. But in the way that little kids do, that he was, like, the nicest guy I'd ever met, and I wanted to live with him and marry him. But I never told him this because it would freak him out because, you know, we were, like, 5. You have 6 months to live. What do you do first? First thing I would do, probably, is go to either New Zealand or Hawaii, because they're 2 places on my bucket list. I'd probably go to both and spend loads of time there, because you've only got 6 months. I just want to enjoy it. I'd also love to meet some of my heroes, my idols, for example, David Tennant and John Barrowman and Nathan Fillion. Those 3 men in my life, they're just my fandom men, and they've helped me so much growing up. I'd also love to meet J.K. Rowling. I think I'd love to thank the people that made me the person I am today. Are you a morning person or a nighttime person? Definitely a nighttime person. Oh, I'm terrible in the mornings. When I do wake up in the mornings, it's nice because I can then lie in bed, but I'm not a get up and go person. I'm very much a lie there until I have to get out of bed. If you have friends over, what do you cook? It depends. If I were to cook dinner, I would make fajitas out of the box because it's the only thing I can do well. And it would be this amazing Mexican feast where people would feed themselves on fajitas. And I maybe think about doing some burritos as well, and maybe different types of fajitas, and have a ginormous Mexican feast with nachos. It would be amazing. Actually, that would be incredible. If I don't do that, then I make pancakes, and I make them American style, the big fluffy ones, because I love making American pancakes. It's one of the best things about my childhood and living in America. It's just so good. If you could travel back in time, what is the single mistake that you would correct in life? I can be quite recluse sometimes because I'm so used to being on my own and indoors when I was younger, and I'm trying to stop myself from doing that a lot of the time. So I think the one thing I'd go back in time to my younger self is like, stop staying indoors all the time. Stop being scared of outdoors and having fun, because I know it's a screwed up situation, but just get over it, get out there and just do something, meet people. Also, learn French. And finally, where do you see yourself in 5 years' time? I have no idea where I see myself in 5 years' time. Alive? It's good. Happy? It's a good one. And doing what I love, which is performing. Thank you for watching this video. Leave down in the comments what challenges or tags you would like me to do, or think it would be funny to see me do. But if it's the cinnamon challenge, no, get out, I'm not doing it. Say goodbye to the Falmouth room and to Henry, but to the Falmouth room, because you're never going to see this room again. I am leaving it. The chapter is closing, and I will see you guys next time.